we got Chase Ingersoll in the 570S for 8 laps. Let's do this. We're going to go do 5 laps first. We'll do a quick cool down lap in between, give the car and you both a chance to take a quick break, ask me any questions, and then we'll go do the other 3.
Okay. So, as far as handling characteristics, lift off oversteer then?
Lift off oversteer, power oversteer, everything oversteer. It's the exact opposite of what your KWs do. You're on full Voltex arrow, or your car won't rotate unless you're doing something really wrong or really stupid. This is the opposite. It rotates everywhere under any circumstance, even with the gearing. So 3rd gear will take you to about 100 miles an hour. It doesn't give you full power in 3rd gear because it'll still spin the tires. You cannot go full throttle unless your wheel is straight until you're on 4.
So does this have traction control on them?
Yep. Yeah. Even with the traction control on though, the output is so high, it will overcome the traction control.
Okay.
So it'll let you spin, it'll let you get sideways.
Don't lean on it then.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not like a vet where it's just like, nope, not giving you anything until you're straight. This is the opposite.
Okay.
It's going to give you everything and try to assist you in the corrections. But if you approach it too fast, you're still going to go over.
Okay. So keep it, work my way up.
Yeah. Start at 80% the first lap and we'll go up from there.
Sounds good.
All right. Step on the brake, get that right paddle shifter a pull. Let's go up to the blue cones.
Feels wide, but I don't think it is.
It actually is. Remember, we're sitting really far inboard, like you have no leg room because of the suspension.
That's literally the strut, isn't it?
On an S2000, it's really far forward, so it doesn't intrude on your space, and the engine's really narrow. This car's the opposite. It's right here because the engine's behind you, so you get no leg room. You ready?
Yes, sir.
Let's go. Turn into the right, start squeezing the throttle. At the marker, turn into the left, shift up. I'm going to hug the corner here, shift up one more time. All the way to the next marker. It's still like S2000, right?
Yeah.
At the marker, turn into the right, squeeze the throttle, start unwinding. Nice and smooth. Zing, full throttle. Go. You were kidding. Not kidding. Keep going all the way to the coast. Now start braking, downshift. Wait for that marker, turn into the left. You want to shift it like an AP2. Let it go up. Okay. All the way out to the right, all the way to the markers. At the marker, start braking, stay in 3rd, wait for that marker, turn into the left, look across to the right, squeeze the throttle, shift up, and squeeze full throttle all the way over to the left. Shift, back on the brakes, stay in 4, wait for that marker, turn into the right, nice and smooth. Squeeze the throttle, balance the car, back across to the left side, unwind, full throttle, little bit of brakes, turn into the right, squeeze the throttle again, stay on the throttle here, and full throttle. Knock on the brakes, brake hard, downshift, turn it to the left, you want to brake a little more there, shift up, start squeezing the throttle, unwind all the way out to the right side, and full throttle. And start braking here, brake, downshift, wait for the marker, brake, turn it to the left, hug the corner, unwind, wait for the marker, turn it to the right, nice and smooth, Roger smooth here, unwind, and now I go full shift up. How do you like it?
God, it's amazing.
Start braking, brake hard, downshift again, turn it to the left, squeeze the throttle, balance the car with the throttle, let it carry you all the way out, back on the brakes, brake hard, brake, turn in, unwind, you're understeering. You drive like you have a square S2000, you drive it like it's staggered. Okay? Back on the brakes, shift up once, you want to be in 4 here, turn into the right, balance the car with the throttle, back across to the left, unwind, all the way to the coast, a little bit of brakes, turn into the right, squeeze the throttle, you can't go full here, partial all the way, back on the brakes, brake hard, downshift, and 3rd, turn into the left, yep, hug the corner, squeeze the right, you feel that rotation, right, all the way out to the right, let it rev, go all the way down, and start braking, brake hard, you don't need to shift up there, wait for the marker, turn into the left, hug the corner all the way in. You want to be right next to that marker. Turn into the right, start squeezing, unwind. Nice and smooth. Shift up. And start braking, brake hard, downshift. Stay in 4, turn into the left. Squeeze the throttle, balance the car with the throttle. Unwind out to the right, back on the brakes, brake hard, downshift. Now turn in, unwind. Squeeze the throttle. Got to slow down your inputs. Shift up. Full throttle all the way down. Stay in 4, wait for that marker, turn into the right, nice and
Yeah, that
Squeeze the
rotation.
throttle. Unwind out to the right. And back on the brakes. Get all your braking done. Wait for the cone. Turn it to the left. Hug the corner. Wait for that next marker. Keep turning. And turn into the right. Unwind. And shift. It's hard to believe traction control's on, right?
Yep.
Start braking. Brake hard. Downshift. Wait for that next marker. Turn it to the left. Balance the car. Keep turning. All the way out to the right. Back on the brakes. Brake hard. Wait for that marker. Turn it to the left. Cross to the right. Squeeze the throttle. Shift up. Full throttle. All the way down the straight. Back over to the left. Shift up. And back on the brakes. Get all your braking done. Release. Smooth turn in. Squeeze the throttle. Back across to the left. And at the orange marker, a little bit of brakes. Turn it to the right. Squeeze the throttle again. Balance the car all the way to the cones. Now brake hard. Downshift. This lap, I want you to try something. Focus less on speed, focus on your placement.
Sure.
Get the car placed right everywhere. Start braking, go all the way to the cone, wait for the marker, smooth turn in, get all the way to the apex, hug the corner to the marker, squeeze the throttle, turn into the right, steady here, so you want to lift there, you want to be steady. Shift up. And start braking, wait for the marker, turn into the left, all the way across to the right for the exit. Squeeze all the way out to the right, back on the brakes, wait for the marker. Now turn in, shift up, squeeze the throttle, unwind all the way out to the right, back over to the left. Start braking, get all your braking done at the marker, turn into the right, squeeze the throttle, back across to the left side, unwind, little bit of brakes, turn into the right, balance the car to the corner, keep turning, and back on the brakes, brake hard, downshift, and we'll start our cool down lap here. Practice your line, even on the cool down lap. Sure. What do you think of the car?
God, it is unbelievable. It actually scares me a little bit, so it's getting used to it here is crazy, but it's just unbelievable. You really weren't kidding though. It's like an S2K on steroids.
It is. It's like, of all people, like it's like hopefully I'm the one qualified to say that.
Exactly.
The big thing here is you're understeering because you're cranking the wheel into the turn too fast, and you're overloading the front before the tires have time to set. You gotta remember, the suspension's not as stiff as your car. Even the net rate all the way out at the wheels is still softer.
Right.
So if you crank it, it's not gonna have time to load, so you'll understeer. If you go into the corner under a state of balance, you can get on the throttle, and you'll be able to throttle steer all the way through the corner.
Gotcha.
Whereas with the GT3, you're not gonna be able to do that.
Yeah, this is a whole different world.
Oh yeah. Ready?
Yep. Bring it in.
Downshift.
Or am I got lap here?
Got 3 more.
Okay, perfect.
Squeeze the throttle, shift up, all the way out to the right, full throttle all the way down, and start braking. Wait for that next marker. At the marker, turn it to the left. Nice and smooth here. Start squeezing the throttle. Get the turbo spool. Don't lift here. Smooth here. If you got to lift, it means you got to throttle too much too early. Here, keep turning, all the way out to the right. Now back on the brakes, brake, turn in. You want to brake a little earlier there, squeeze the throttle, all the way out to the right, shift up, over to the left, and back on the brakes, brake hard, brake, wait for the marker. So if you're going over the lines to turn in, you're not going to have as much grip because your outside tires on the paint, so that it actually hurts you turning.
Gotcha.
Keep turning nice and smooth, squeeze the throttle, and back on the brakes, brake, turn into the left, across to the second apex, start squeezing the throttle here. Unwind all the way out to the right, full throttle all the way down the straight. There you go. And back on the brakes, brake, turn into the left. So balance the car. You don't want to accelerate here. Make sure you turn it to the right first. Now squeeze the throttle, a little bit more throttle, start unwinding, and full throttle. Shift up. Much better. Yep. Start braking, brake, downshift, turn it to the left, go all the way across to the right for the exit. Keep turning, unwind out to the right, back on the brakes, brake hard, wait for the marker, late turn in, squeeze the throttle, shift up, unwind out to the right side, full throttle, all the way back over to the left side, shift, start braking, stand forward, wait for the marker, turn into the right, squeeze the throttle, nice and smooth, back across to the left side, unwind, a little bit of brakes, turn into the right, squeeze the throttle, balance the car, full throttle, back on the marker, turn it to the left, hug the corner, all the way to the next marker, unwind, and turn in, squeeze, nice and steady, unwind, full throttle all the way down the straight. Shift up, and start braking, brake, stay forward, turn it to the left, nice and smooth, keep turning, all the way out to the right, back on the brakes, brake hard, wait for the marker, turn it to the left, let's wait for that signal us to pass. Pass them on the left, full throttle, all the way down the straight. Shift up, start braking, wait for that marker, smooth turn in here, start squeezing the throttle, and back over to the left side, unwind, full throttle, a little bit of brakes, turn into the right, clip that apex, that's key here, keep turning, back on the brakes, brake hard, and coming up on the right, we're going to be exiting between the curves.
Exiting?
Yep. Okay. So what stands out the most to you about the car?
The power and the way that it, I mean, you're spot on with that comparison. It's really similar, the kind of driving style, but it's just like you were saying, like with a GT40 on it or something. You know, it's unbelievable, and the power comes on so instantly.
Yeah. We're gonna make a left as soon as you get in, so you're pointing it out.
Oh.
Yep. Make a left. Got it. It's got a good radius. Perfect. Stop here. So turn the wheel all the way to the right for me.
Over the brakes.
And go back over the brakes.
Oh, wow. That was
comments?
fantastic. Just awesome, man.
You have a great time?
Absolutely. Thank
Thanks
you.
for coming.